Hello, I'm the Cognitive Gamer, and after a very long hiatus, I'm back. Why am I back? Well, finals are pretty much over. I have a paper I have to edit, but mostly there's some actual stuff going on, and Christmas break will be here. And luckily, I will be playing video games, and one of them will be Hearthstone. I love Hearthstone. And new cards are coming. A lot of new cards are coming. But Blizzard's letting us have a sneak peek for the new cards in the arena mode. Now, I have a theory about this. I'm guessing a lot of people are hoarding their gold and not spending it, so they're giving this preview in arena so people would spend their money. But it's cool that they're allowing us to do that, and you also get a free ticket to do it. It's like when a drug dealer gives you a little bag of cocaine and then they expect you to come back for the cocaine every single week. Because that's what Hearthstone is. It is a drug. And my computer sucks. And my computer's fine! Alright. Okay. I'm sure the servers are just garbage. Alright. So, I'm going to go with either Mage or Shaman. These two have some pretty awesome new cards. The Hunter new cards don't have as much synergy. The ones that have been shown, anyway, don't have as much synergy with the Hunter class as compared with the Mage and Shaman class. Now, the Mage has some pretty out-of-control RNG going on, and so does the Shaman. In fact, the Shaman's new cards mostly around the Murlocs, and I love Murlocs. So we're going to go with Mage.
Magic will prevail.
Yeah, and the reason I'm going with Mage is because I like to win. But, wow. Alright. That's terrible. That's just awful. That is the worst card ever. Draw a card if it's a minion transform into a chicken. This is arena. Most of your cards are going to be minions. Oh my god, that's awful. Alright, we're going to go... Let's do a Bomb Lobber. Just because it's new. It's probably not the best card in that set. Alright. These are three pretty solid cards. Unfortunately, you're not going to have a lot of spells, so this card's not as important. This card allows you to probably do some crazy combos, and this is a big hitter. That's pretty big in Arena. Let's do this, because we're aiming for shenanigans. I like shenanigans. Let's get those. Card draw. Polymorph gets rid of big things very easily. Here's a new card. It's a Murloc. It's just a simple 2/3/2, which is pretty solid. We're going to get the Armani Berserker, though, because weapons aren't common in Arena, and this is pretty good with my hero power. Alright, so we have card draw, board presence, or Raptor. Let's go with board presence, plus I need a 3-drop. Alright, here I have some new cards. I have Salty Dog, which is 5/7/4, which is pretty solid. And then Piloted Shredder, Death Rattle summon a random 2-cost minion. That's amazing, so we're going with that. Alright, so I'm going with the Frostbolt. Early removal. Freeze any character damaged by this minion. Chillwind Yeti is probably the ideal choice here, just because it's like one of the best cards in the arena, but we're going to have to go with a new card. I mean, come on. Alright, that's garbage. That doesn't help us. Mind Control Tech, obviously. Probably Flame Strike. That is just too OP in Arena. Alright. If I have a mech, I gain 1/1 and add a spare part to your hand. That's actually really good, but how many mechs do I have? Mech. I have two mechs. Or I can freeze and do a damage, which is really good in Arena, too. Are pretty solid in Arena. This is pretty situational, but if it comes off, I get a spare part in my hand, which is a spell that have random effects, and I become a 4/4. But early game, the only thing I have is Snow. I think I have to go with Cone of Cold. Yeah, we're going with another one of those. Wow. This is probably better, but this is okay. I mean, if I had, like, in Constructed, this would probably be way better, because I would actually have other mechs. Now that I'm looking at it, I have, like, actual mechs going on, right? But we're going to go with that, because that's pretty good in this class. Do I get an Ogre or a Mirror? Ogre. I need the big hitters. This is just too good. Probably Water Elemental. The other one was a new card. Ah! Look at it. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy minion. That's amazing. Do another Flame Strike. Ooh. Okay. This is a tough one. Sea Giant, big, and, like, Big Game, Ender. Counters Big Game, Ender. Going with it. I don't have any secrets. Probably Mad Scientist, and hope I pull one. And I did. But, oh god. That's Mad or Bomber. Okay, Goblin Mace Match. If you have a mech, deal 4 damage randomly split among all enemies. We're gonna go with Counterspell. Oh, these are 2 really good cards. Let's heal 8. Let's get another Boulder Fist. Alright. Oof. Mana Worms can be pretty solid. Yeah, let's get the Stone Splitter Trog. Look at this thing. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, I gain 1+ attack. Now, there might not be a lot, but it's a 2 for 2/3. It's pretty okay as compared. It's just the same as this. But it gets +1 every time your opponent plays a spell. They don't have a... That pretty much stops them from playing spells, right? Early removal, though, of course. I'm going to go with card draw. We'll go with the Mirror Entities. Earthen. Alright. Pyroblast is how you end the game. This is good if I'm already winning. So Pyroblast. Let's take a look at this game. So early game, we have Mirror Entities and Mana Worm. Like, if I get these in my opening hand, it's over. Flame Cannon, early game removal, pretty amazing. Not to mention, like, it's to a random enemy, but it's 4 damage. Frostbolt, early game removal. Armani Berserker, early game, pretty good. Mad Scientist, I only have 2 secrets in the deck, but it's pretty solid that it's there, and it can seek them out. Snow Sugar, which is new. Snow and Splitter, which is new. So useful... I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe grabbing a Mind Control tech, or... I mean, there's a couple things I can grab, I suppose. So, I can't wait to play these. These are my favorite. And then endgame, Sea Giant, Pyro, Ogre Fist. Perfect. Let's play.